Hello gang, Merlin Don on the mic. Today we will play some games with Blue Purple Luffy, the new leader in OP11. So this is the current deck list that I use, the deck list that I use in the videos, and if we have enough time in the end, if we don't hit the 20 minutes mark, then we can also play together a live game using the current list that I use, which is similar to this one. I have just adjusted some things, and this is the current one that I use now. But we will talk about this list in another video. So we do play the Mihawk here in this list. It's, believe me, you can try it, you may try it, you should try it. It's great. It's great because you can combine it with Sanji, and against one of the hardest matchups, the green purple Luffy, I mean, you can instantly bottom deck the pudding, which is a pain in the ass. So believe me, it is worth it. Try it. We played two puddings. I cut it to one in the new deck that I created because I don't use that often, and if I need that, I will need it only once in a game. So 4 Suns is a must. 2 Namis, I play more in the new deck list. 4 Mr. 2s, 4 Zorojuros, you can replace that also with a It's Time to Die. It's to die for the event. I mean, 3 Double Finger, you can do the same thing as the Bone Clay, and it's also a 2k. 4 Suns, I replace that with another vanilla, not vanilla, 2k with good stats from the OP11. 4 Lin-Lins, 2 9 cost Luffys, the 4 Usohatsis, 1 and 1 Gravity and Red Rock. I think that the Gravity Blade comes really often here in this meta, so I raise that up to 2. 4 Gangnam Giants is a must. 4 God Threads, it's not a must, but you can play it. It's a great card, and of course 4 times the gear too. So without any further ado, let's go to the matches, and we will start with Porto Casillas, or you know what, let's start with a Belo Betty matchup, because you want the Belo Betty matchup, and I found one. So we go first here. He goes second, and like every Belo Betty, he plays the Searcher, right? We are 3 down, we ramp, and we pass. We don't attack him. You don't want to attack Belo Betty. Why? Because if you attack her, he might trigger, and if he triggers, then you are dead. So he hits us here with 1k, and then he plays the first body. Let's see. Oh. We ramped here, and now he plays a Bori Ivankov. We have ready the Gravity Blade to deal with this Ivankov and the other character that he will play, and he attacks us, of course, with his leader for a 6k attack, and he passes. So we are 8 on Gravity Blade instantly. We don't do anything at all here. We pass. We want to establish something, and then start attacking. So he plays now a dragon. He doesn't go wide. He's like, okay, you don't have anything now, so I'm gonna use my big bodies and then flat the board. And this is of course a mistake, because now we have the Sanji. Now we are at 10 down, and we use our leader's ability, so we draw 1 card in each turn, 1 extra card, and we play our Sanji into Katakuri. We have some 2Ks, we have a Lin, we have a Gam Giant. We are in a pretty good spot here, guys. We're in a pretty good spot. So he has his stage, he has his Inazuma, who has also Raz. He plays this Karasu. He plays also the Skuma, so he floods completely the board. He trashes one Revo card like they always do, and he starts attacking me with his leader, with his characters, with everything that he has. Of course, here at that point, you just counter whatever you can. The second one, I give him my 2k and then Gum Giant to Katakuri, so he does not die. And we are still at 2 life, we are still at 2 life. We grab here a Sanji and we bottom deck them because unfortunately we didn't find anything good. But we go 6 now to this Bello. Then 8 with Katakuri to Inazuma. So what we want to do here is to control the board. This is really important. So we bottom deck this blocker of his, and then we go with Sanji into his 12 to his dragon. So what I did here is, no, I didn't go to his life, I went completely to his board. If you control the board against the Belobeti, you win the game. Of course, he used Koala, he takes his own life, he used the Karasu to do a -1. He plays another Karasu, he floods the board. This everything that the Belobeti can do, right? They try to do that every single time, but it is not enough. It is not enough because now we can establish more blockers, more big characters. We attack every single turn with our own characters, and this is exactly what they do not want. So we have 2 big blockers, we have a Gum Zen, we have our 2Ks, we have our Nami blocker. It's like we are in a really good spot no matter what he plays, and he plays a dragon, he will trust one Revo card to buff his characters and he will go all in. But of course, this is not enough, guys. This is not enough. It's our turn now. We go 9 with our Sanji and with our other characters, and it is a GG. This is how you win a Belobeti. Let's go to the next. The next comes Nami. So we go here second. We go second, and we have a Mr. 2, we have a God Thread, we have our Zorojuro, we have a Gear 2. This is the absolute ramp heaven, right? So this is exactly what we will do. We will start with our Mr. 2 here, Bone Clay, we ramp 1 Dawn, and I think I passed by mistake here without attacking. Oh no, I'm still on, but I did that, right? Yeah, so we attack here, we defended ourselves against the hit of the Nami, and then the God Thread gave us an extra Dawn. Now we are at 8, so next turn we can start and play our big characters. So another hit from him, I trust my life because he plays a Lin, and now we can choose our next play. We can choose our next play, we grab a 2k, we set the Mihawk on the top, and of course first we mimic this Lin with our Mr. 2 to attack him, and we play our Mihawk. What does our Mihawk? He bottom decks here his character. He used a Red Hawk to our Mihawk. This is fine, this is okay, we don't really care. Now we grab a Nami here, and I was like, okay, you know what, it's okay, we'll take Gravity Blade, because if he plays like some other characters, we can use our Lin to heal ourselves, right? So next we have a Sanji, a blue Sanji now, so we can at last use our Sanji, a Lin, we heal, of course, we trust a Mr. 2, but we don't heal him, we heal only ourselves. He has already Retrocked 2 of our big bodies, I don't expect him to have a third, and if he has one, well, we have more big characters than he does, right? And he plays a Captain Kid. He trusts one of our lives. We hate that. And now we do grab a Sanji, but we don't have anything else here. And I was like, okay, you know what? We have a Red Rock here. Let's see if he will give us like 1 card or 2 cards. Who knows, right? So I was considering now to Red Rock the the blocker, and that's exactly what I did here. I Red Rocked the blocker. And he hit Satori in his life. That was unfortunate for us because now he had an extra character, but he went 6k to our life and then 8k with this Luffy, and this was not enough. Let's see how we place the cards here. Okay, we place a gear second. Okay, perfect. So he has only 3 cards, so I was like, okay, you know what? We will try to get this to KO something, right? So I was like 9k, 10k. Okay, now we got this. And do I want to heal myself here, or do I want to try and remove everything? So I removed everything and I healed myself with an Lin. So now we got 3 big characters. I gave him a life because I didn't want to lose the 1 life that I got from the Lin, and the 9k attack. We have to take that because we don't have anything else here. He plays then blocker, and we get a 2k. We will get another 2k. We will get a gear second afterwards. So we have more than enough in terms of defense, right? And we can also play Katakuri, which is a great blocker, and there's no way that we can lose after that. So we hit him many times with 9ks, with our big bodies, with our big characters, and we managed to bring him down to 0 life, but with 1 Kikunotsu. We restand our 2 Linleys. We have now a big blocker, and we have much counter in our hand. He does a putting here, but fortunately we hit a gear second, so we are able to defend ourselves here, and we win the game. The next one is against Erastek, the red Luffy. Let's see how we play against red Luffy. We have 2 gear second, 2 ramp. We have our bone clay. We hit the gear second in 3 dawn to ramp. We ramp. We are now at 4 dawns. Next turn we are at 6, and we can ramp up to 7. The 9 hit, we take 9k hit, 9k swing. We take that, of course. We will not throw away many resources here. So we are now at 6. We play our Mr. 2 and also the gear second. Now we are at 8, and on our next turn, we can start taking 1 extra card each turn, which is huge. Okay, he plays now his Ras Luffy, the 5-cost Luffy from the starter deck, and he has also a Sanji. He has also his leader, so he has some attacks. He goes 7k to my leader, then he goes, I think, 8-7. Let's see what else he does. +4, so he goes then again 6, and then the next one I take that. We grab a Gum Gum Giant. We will grab a 2k, and of course we will play Sanji into Big Mom, and we will put this Luffy to the bottom of his life. Then we will hit this Sanji 6 to 3, excuse me, and we will pass. And we have 1 dawn for the Gum Gum Giant. Then he plays his Sanji and the Luffy here, and he attaches 2 dons to his leader, and I think 3 of course from the Namis, right? And I think that he will go like 6 with his Sanji. Sanji gains rush from the attached stones from the Namis, and his leader took the extra dons from his leader's ability, and he goes 8 again to my life. I take that. I hit a gravity blade, a huge here because we get to bottom deck his Luffy. We grab yet another 2k here, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's move on here. Let's move on. We grab. We have now 3 2ks. We have a Big Mom. We have a Gum Gum Giant. And I was like, okay, let's go and put you down to 1 life. Then we play our Lin Lin. We grab 1 life and we give him nothing. Now we have many big characters. He plays his dragon, but we do have 2 2ks. We do have the Gum Gum Giant and 2 life. It's impossible for us to lose, of course, and he realizes that, and this is why he attacks me, and then immediately he quits the game. So next, let's go against the Purple Black Luffy. This is prior the starter decks. Unfortunately, because this is the normal version of the game, it's not the dev version. And at the time of recording, we are still at the 1.29b version, so no new starter decks, no beer Luffy. But he does what the purple Black Luffy does. He rams with the Zoro, he plays Black Maria, he plays also Beppo. Well, about the Beppo, I'm not that sure. But anyway, he wanted to take some experience with the purple Black Luffy before the starter decks, right? So then he plays a Frankie, he attacks me with his Zoro, he attacks me with his leader, but now we are at 8 turns, so we can start placing our cards on the top or the bottom. Unfortunately, it's like crazy bad our top hand. But anyway, we have 2 Lin Lins and 1 Mihawk in our hand, so it's okay. It's okay because we have some options, and he uses so many resources, and he kills our Lin Lin using his Sanji, but his Sanji is a 6 cost with his leader's ability, and this is not enough because we keep grabbing 1 2k, 1 extra 2k. We keep taking this extra 1 card, for example now the Gum Gum Giant. We keep playing these Lin Lins, and Lin Lin heals us also. We keep hitting him with a 6k because our leader is base 6k power. It is way too much, guys, way too much pressure, way too much resources that they gave this leader. Again, he plays a Sanji, but he does not attack because he wants to establish something. But just look at that, we grab so many cards. So I grab here 1 card, and the rest I send them to the bottom because I don't like them at all. Then I play my Mihawk, and I punish him by bottom decking his Sanji. Then he tries with the Nika. Of course, we can counter everything that he does here. So I counter both of his leaders' hit, and of course also the hit towards Lin Lin. I counter that as well with the Gum Gum Giant. And even if he has a Gum Gum Giant now, in our turn, we grab as many 2Ks as we can. We have a Lin Lin there. And I was like, okay, you know what? You have only 4 cards in your hand. Dude, you have only 4 cards. And I was like, 18 to this Luffy. Do you want to try and save him? Go ahead and try that. I don't really care. You will give me your whole hand. And I do have 2 life. And he's down at 6 tons, I think. So 6 tons is nothing. It's nothing compared to what we can play here. Okay, he tries to hit me, hit my leader, he tries to kill my Lin. He achieves the second thing, the second one, but it's not enough, because in our turn we grab yet another 2k or 2 2ks. Well, it's way too much. We go with Usohachi and we rest his Frangi, and a 12k hit is lethal at this point. And the final match that I have for you guys is against Red Ace. So let's see the rest. The last match, unfortunately, we just hit the 20-minute mark, so we will not play a live game here. But once the new version of the sim is out, we will have and play plenty of them. So let's see what we do here. He goes 8-star leader. We play our Sangoro, our Zorjuro, excuse me, who will help us to ramp. And then we go 8 again. He takes both of these, and this Portugasti ace is really annoying. He uses then an event to KO one of our Zorjuro, and then new gate to KO the second one, and he hits us also, but we do counter the second one. So now we are at 8 on, so we couldn't place something on the top of our deck, which is not great. And this is why, if I'm not mistaken, do I play here? Yes, I think I hit his ace once. He gave me one card, and then I hit his ace twice with my Monkey D. Luffy, the Racer Luffy, and of course we managed to kill him. Flame Emperor, one of the craziest cards in the whole game, and his leader has also double attack, 9k, of course. Guys, you don't take that. You really don't want to take that, because you lose 2 life at once, right? But it is what it is. We grab a Gam Giant here, and we play Sanji into Ras Luffy. The Ras Luffy kills this new gate. We hit his leader with 6k, he takes, and we have like crazy counter in our hand. We have 2 2ks, we have a Gam Giant, we have the Gear 2, we have a Red Rock if he does something funny. So we will be able to answer that. He plays his Yamato, the 8k hit from his leader, 9k, excuse me. We are able to counter that. And of course, in our turn, it's either the long game or we try to go there and play the quick game. But why play the quick game? Why, when you have a Blue Sanji in your hand and Lin there? We play the long game by placing the Sanji and the Lin, and of course, immediately he says, well, this is way too much, and he resigns. Yeah, so this is the guide of the day, the deck list of the day, and the games of the day. Like I said, I have adjusted the list. This is now my list, the list that I'm trying out, and we will talk about it in another video, but the list that you saw today is this one, and it felt pretty good. In most of the matchups, I didn't have any issues at all. Mihawk, such a great card. Luffy, great card. Lin, you can't go without Lin. Sanji, bread and butter in this deck. Mr. 2, unreplaceable. Gam Giant, exactly the same. Usohachi, again the same. Gear 2, the same. The rest of the cards, do whatever you want with them. Be creative and build the next deck that will win the next offline regionals. Okay guys, this was a video of today. I hope that you enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you did, please consider liking the video, and you can also subscribe in the channel and write a comment in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Peace. Bye.